Okay, let's go for this one. So they're filming a movie here. Did they say they're from the Pioneer Association or something? Talk to Mu Si. But that was weak. You're supposed to be a gigantic auto puppet defending the city. That was not even close to a security picket. This is good enough for me, let alone the director. Take it from the top. This is supposed to be the most powerful scene in the whole film. Right? Do we have to shoot it using such a primitive method? The director insisted this is the best way to make an impact. It just won't be the same if we do it all in post. Fine. I suppose this is an interesting way to do it. I just don't think you and I are good enough to give the director the results he wants. Are you filming? Oh, Rover, hello. Technically, we're doing motion capture. It's going to end up in the film, but there's a lot of post-editing to go. We're using a physical set to deliver the authentic impact, then the rest of the city will be added in later. But no matter what we try, it always feels like we're missing something. She is a stunt actor, but that auto-puppet scroll just doesn't seem powerful and threatening enough. What we need are references. The director thinks the films before also look fake. Well, we can't really go to the battlefield and watch how the auto-puppets fight TDs. Maybe I can help? You need someone to control an auto-puppet? That's my specialty. Really? Well, if the rumors in the Pioneer Association about the Dark Thunderbolt are true, then you are just what we need. Well then, let me tell you what we're filming. This scene is about a huge auto-puppet charging against a TD outbreak, clearing the path for the Shinfang Wardens. The TDs are torn like cardboard by its indescribable strength. Wait, TDs? You mean those things piled up there? Yep, the director is combining pre-element filming techniques with cutting-edge CGI, importing the tacit Discord motion capture too. Enough! What he's saying is, we need someone to make the auto-puppet and bash it all apart. As the director says, the closer you are to the script and the tech, the more contrived the performance. Just imagine you're a giant movie monster stomping through a city. Well, let's start shooting? I'll be glad to. Here we go, give it all you have. Do we turn into the what is it called again? The freestyle dancing auto puppet. Yeah, let's go. Freestyle. Wreck havoc. Let's go. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Let's go. Hell yeah. How much more havoc do I have? How does that feel? Amazing. I prefer smashing actual TVs. Oh, well, I've never done that before, but I think I understand. Audiences will go wild for this. I can already imagine how it'll look once we add in the special effects. Wait a minute, I think we're still missing a scene. What scene? You want me to smash more stuff? Technically speaking, yes. But it might be somewhat different this time. Let me see. Scene 227. Has a Discord pour out of a narrow passage under a cliff. A massive auto puppet walks up, smashes the cliff until rocks tumble down and blocks the road. Falling rubble, fire. Just make sure the attack looks powerful. Include details, cracks in the cliff when it breaks. Ahem. I think we get it. Booming. We just need something that can take a beating, right? That's what the script says, but I don't think our sets can take that kind of pummeling the auto puppet rover controls. You don't have any props you can use? Wait, are you gonna to... We're not gonna, like, smash an actual cliff, are we? Haha, well, even though I can't give the director the kind of performance he wants, I've done stunt works in action films. I'm a resonator. If I turn into an echo, I should be able to withstand his attacks. No, we're just bullying him at this point. What are you talking about? That's dangerous. It's nothing. Have you heard of a film before the lament called Champion in the Machine City? The lead actor slid down a 100-meter slope in one take. No safety gear, no stunt double, just skill and grit. I might have only played small roles, but I still appreciate the courage and dedication of pioneers like him. Don't worry, I'm a professional. I've done similar scenes before. As long as I turn into a durable kind of echo, nothing bad will happen. Oh, but fine. Oh, but if you can't take anymore, yell stop, got it? I'll be watching. Come on, hit me with all you got. Rover has a lot. Don't tell him to hit you with all he's got. Oh, that's why it's called Damage Sponge. Are you sure? Don't you worry, I'm ready. Haha, If I really can't take any more, I'll let you know. What move should I use? Heat Beam Eye Blast! Boom! What move should I use? Should I try that alt? Colossal Weapon Light Attack. Ooh. Boom. Doomsday Shield Bash. Yeah. Ultra Dance Sparkle Chain. Hell yeah, yes, let's go, let's go. Whew, what do you think? I think I did pretty well. Rover didn't let him a bit, and I just stood there like a fortress and took it like a champ. Idiot! If Rover hadn't stopped in time, you wouldn't be here to brag about it. Huh, I expected all that. Besides, I think you can trust the judgment of a veteran like Rover. Ugh. Thank you. I'll tell the director what Mushu's done here. He's the only one who can handle him. But knowing the director, he might just take this as a sign that Musi is actually a qualified actor. What do you mean might? I am a qualified actor. Yes, yes, of course. Oh my god, that's adorable. Nice work, set designer. Oh, do you want to film another shot? The more footage we have, the better. Oh, we can't film it again? So it's just the same thing as last time, right? It's not actually new scenes. We just redo the scenes from before, right? Yeah! So I can just come here anytime I want for the breakdancing robot. Can I just crush everything? Actually, now that I've finished I finished everything, right? I mean, I finished the main ones. I haven't done the general commissions yet. Can I buy everything? There's actually very few asteroids locked behind this. Ooh, yes, give me that. And the tuners. And the skin. Yeah, I think I need to, like, finish the rest. Zingran is a broad blade, right? So I'm gonna prioritize those materials. Yep, I think we need to do the rest of the... What's that? Oh, okay. Now, the next one. A Street Lighter's Night Walk. An eerie tale called the Street Lighter's Night Walk is said to circulate across the land of Shenfang. On every foggy night, the street lighters that tend the lamps around the skyward seem vanishing without a trace. Okay, what's this? Ever heard of a street lighter's night walk? It's one of those eerie stories that'll make the hair of your neck stand up. How long have you been standing there? At the eerie part. Oh well, what's that saying again? There are no strangers, only friends you have not met yet. Since you are already here, how about I tell you this eerie little tale? Ha! Then listen closely. Here at the land of Shenfang, the night fog hangs thick and heavy. On the dampest evenings, you can scarcely see a man 10 paces ahead. That's why the Skywalks deployed the street lighters along the roads. But just imagine, if you will, what if you were one of those very street lighters? I guess I'll be a bit sad, maybe? What is he getting at? Now the street lighters can walk on their own. Every foggy night, they would move along their routes, lighting the lampposts. On this night, a street lighter went on his work as usual, lighting the lamps one by one. A lamp blazed life, revealing stacks of crates scattered nearby. What was in those crates? Spare parts, perhaps? The street lighter paid no attention. It simply continued on, fulfilling its purpose. But then a chill seemed to rise from all around. Who would have guessed? There was an auto puppet, sitting in the trees by the roadside in the middle of the night. Worried? Oh, fuck. The auto puppet was in bad shape. Weakly, it begged the street lighter for help, asking it to fetch some spare parts. The street lighter remembered the crates. Hoping to find what it needed, it turned back the way it had come. And this is where the story takes a strange turn. The road back was blocked. Oh. Okay. The street lighter had to go around. It was bizarre. Where did those stones blocking the road come from? The more I thought, the more uneasy it became. Finally, the street lighter reached the crate and returned with the parts the Autopuppet asked for. Faster! Faster! This place gives me the creeps. The wind seemed to die among the trees, and the mist pressed in thicker, threatening to swallow even the lamplight. But it was gone. But something even more horrifying happened. The frail Autopuppet was gone, vanished into thin air. Panic set in. The street lighter turned and fled that dark, wooded place. All at once, the lamp flickered wildly, blaring light, then threatening to die out at any moment, deep in the mist. Oh god. Huh? Everything fell dark and silent. It was a ghostly sight. And then the scariest thing of all happened. The Autopuppet was standing right in front of the street lighter, towering over it. But in the blink of an eye, the Autopuppet was there again, pressing right against it. Escape! Well, how was it? Was it good? It was interesting. Kinda mid. What happens next? It's not finished yet. Actually, to tell you the truth, I made that story completely up. Obviously. I love reading those kind of ghost stories, especially the Mirage Seeker's Tales by the Cat of the Netherland. Yeah, that one is Death Zingran! Just think, 140 plus chapters already, and everyone makes you feel like you're really there. But he just stopped writing lately. I have no idea why. I keep waiting for a new chapter, but one never comes. It's driving me insane. So I have to write my own stories. They can't hold a candle to the Mirage Seeker's Tales, but it'll just have to make do for now. Who knows? Maybe someday Cat of the Netherland will see my stories. And even if he just said not bad and wrote me an autograph, I'll be a happy man for the rest of my days. We can just, go find Zingran and come back to him. Well, I wish you success. Thank you. I'll keep working on the story. You're welcome to come back and hear it. Alright, Strange Tales of Shenfang. Wait, there was one thing that I really wanted to try. What is it called again? The square field sparring? Is it here? Are there any messages on it? Okay, I don't really... What's going on? They're just promo messages? Let me see. Whoa, delicacies starting at half off, plus free tastings. All you ever care about is food. Of course, after all, food is the second most important thing in my life. So I did a little snooping. When you hit up Shenfang Hold, you gotta try the stir-fried trio, crab braised fish, sizzling jade stir-fry, flavor under heaven, and that jade broth something with white beauty. I feel full already, and I haven't even taken a bite. Let's hit the Huizhen Plaza for a taste. Well, if you say so, is that one of the quests? Sharing a meal with you, of course. How could I ever forget about you? What the fuck was the context for that dialogue? Is that one of the quests? A chill day out. Oh, it is a part of this quest, I think. Nice. Let's just go. Oh, Sweet Sweet. Hi. Sweet Sweet. Well, well, look who it is. I knew something good was going to happen when I left the house today. You came out shopping here? Where's Yang Yang? I wanted her to come with me, but she said she's busy. She's been holed up in her study all morning. I know. My little sister is all grown up now, with her own plans to keep. Now you two have to try this water moon bun. It's best fresh out of the oven like right now. Wow, check these out! And all those there! Can we really eat all this? Of course, it's my treat today, so help yourselves. Alright, here we go. And now my moment to... First, Abby, say thanks. To show you my thanks. Seriously, Sui Sui, you're the best. You sure know how to talk. I'll have to make Dumpling take notes. Alright, since you're in such a grateful mood, it just so happens I have something only you two can help me with. Oh? What is it? Just say the word and we'll make it happen. Something only we can do? Understood, we can help. Huh, she hasn't said anything yet. I think she wants us to go shopping with her. Bingo, how did you know? As the chairwoman of the Jiaoming Commerce Guild, you're probably planning to seize a share of the Shenfeng Hold market for the guild. Now that Huijin Plaza is running a promotion, this is the perfect chance to do some market research. But since you're the chairwoman of the foreign guild, showing up alone would raise too many eyebrows. You need a few people along to help blend in. You hit the nail on the head. And now that you mention it, I really should do some market research. But come on, don't make it sound like I'm hiring you for some errand. It's a rare day off. Just take it as a chance for us to spend some time together, alright? This is so cute! Oh right, did I ever tell you? When I was little, I'll go shopping with Yang Yang all the time. She'd trail after me like a little shadow. At the moment she spotted something she liked, she'd tug her at my sleeve and go, "Sister!" Now that my little sister's not so little anymore, I don't even know what she's into. Which fucking message was that? Mingshen system. Oh god, did I lose the... Yeah, this one. Congratulations, you're in for a treat. Save for the best of Shenfeng's culinary scene and artworks, with stunning specialities from across one capital and 6 cities. Huijin Plaza's annual sale is live, up to 50% off, plus free tastings. To unsubscribe, please tap. Still stressing over the price of a single egg? Come to Huijin Plaza, our massive annual sale is here to save the day. You got an urgent waves-like message, alright, yeah. That's all the spam. Alright. Where's the fucking sale? There ain't no sale here. Check out that stall, it looks like they're making something interesting. The jade egg thingies? Is it like century eggs? Greetings, have a look around, and please take your time, just a moment. This jade is beautifully translucent, with fine, delicate carving. These uncracked jade pieces of yours look pretty nice. You got a keen eye. I hear that in Mengzhou, there's a rare bird that feeds on jade, which gives its eggs jade-like shells. To help their chicks hatch easily, the parent birds peck cracks into the eggshells. That sounds like a lot of work. Exactly, I see you've done your homework. This jade plume eagle works tirelessly, so also its chicks can one day spread their wings and take flight. Once the chicks hatch, we collect their discarded eggshells and engrave them with care. And don't be fooled by the looks of me. This craft takes real skill. The finished pieces, whether kept as keepsakes or given as gifts, are sure to bring good fortune. Amazing. Then I'll take the one you're holding, please. You want this one? Alright. Can you wait a moment? I'll have it engraved in a jiffy. Sure, no problem. Thanks. By the way, we just so happen to have a special offer today. If you take a photo of my shop and leave a review, I'll give you a discount. A photo? Sure, let's take a photo, Rover. Okay, they do this in China. They literally do this in China. You take some photos, you leave a review, and they'll give you like free dessert or some shit. Or like a voucher or a coupon. They do actually do this right now. On like 大众点评 or something like that. What a perfect photo. Thanks again, I'll give you that discount. It was nothing. No need for a discount. A jade egg as exquisite as this one deserves a fair price. Besides, it's a gift for my little sister. A token of my hopes for her bright future. And maybe, just maybe, that she'll come home to visit more often. So, Rover, do you think I picked the right gift? It's a lovely wish. I hope Yang Yang loves it. Great. So I was just telling you how Yang Yang used to be my little shopping shadow, trailing behind me and going, "Sister," whenever something caught her eye, right? But my sweet little sister always had a soft, gentle heart. When she got a bit older, she wouldn't ask for things like that. I still remember the time Father brought back a little jade bird for me. She clearly loved it, but all she said was, "If my sister likes it, then I'm happy too." She never once asked for one herself. Yep, that sounds just like her. Right, that's just how she is. Always putting others first, never giving a second thought to herself. But I can't have that. I'm her big sister, and a big sister's duty is to make sure her little sis is well fed and well dressed. So you gave her the Jade Bird? Nope. I took her to the market a few times, and we finally found one that looked just like it. So when I saw this, I knew. Yang will cherish it. See? You still understand what your little sister likes. Huh, that's because I'm her big sis. Oh, I have a question. Why did you refuse the discount he offered? Well, this egg was worth the price. Besides, I might come back and stock up on some more one day, so I wanted to get on his good side. I don't think you should say that right in front of his stall. Alright, enough about all that. Let's go check out some other shops. It doesn't appear that there's many shops. Weird, where are they? Something wrong, Abby? I'm looking for sugar paintings. I heard that they've been made into all kinds of shapes, and I want to buy one that looks like me. Then why didn't you say so? I know a place. Come with me. Is it that like a bitter candy thingy where they, when it's hot, they like trace it into shapes? Hello, is this thing. 2 sugar paintings, please. Sure thing. What would you like? We can make horses, cats, echoes. Make one of me, and one of him. The fox or Rover? That's alright, I'm good. See, he says it's alright. Good even. I guess we'll have to take an entire set, please. Rover is like, what the fuck, man? He looks so smug. Thanks, Sui Sui. Don't mention it, while we wait for those sugar paintings. Let's see, there should be some other fun things to do here. Other fun things? We have to give them a try then. Excuse me, what happened to the spin wheel game that was so popular? You know, the one where you spin to draw some pictures for a random prize? Oh, you mean since Fortuity. It was all the rage during the Moon Chasing Festival, and the fox sugar painting was the grand prize at the time. But trends change quickly. People love the spin wheel, but then scratch-off tickets took over, and now other games have stolen the spotlight. Oh? Then we have to give them a try. Sure, just look over there. The more targets you hit, the more points you earn. Isn't that exactly what we did with Xiang Liao? The more rewards you get. I'm all set, let's go play that. That's like literally what we did during moon chasing. Where is it? Okay, yeah. Oh, there was a time limit? I didn't even notice. Okay, what's our prize gonna be? As expected, that challenge was a piece of cake for you. Then our next challenge should be a piece of cake too, right? Challenge? Yes! There's this amazing stall that absolutely nails the flavor under heaven. It's spicy enough to set your mouth on fire, but so good you can't stop. And if you finish the whole dish within a set time, there's even a prize. Not that I've ever seen anyone pull it off. Then I should have a try. Oh yeah, spicy food though. What? Me? You can eat anything, Abby. You know that. Oh, you got what it takes then, right, Abby? Of course I do. Watch and learn. Sorry to keep you waiting. Your sugar paintings are ready. Whoa! Thank you. I'll leave the shell credits here. Abby, Rover, let's go. Time to take on this ultimate flavor under heaven. So, where is our... You seem pretty familiar with these shops. When you're in business, you gotta understand the market before you make any moves. You need to learn every shop's unique selling point, right? But you said you didn't come for market research? Oh, come on. I really did just come for fun. Why don't you believe me? Oh. Wait, I want my sugar paintings, though. I want to see it looking like Abby. Greetings! Have you come to dine or to take on my ultimate flavor under heaven? Actually, no, my friend Abby here can eat just about anything without batting an eye, and wants to try your ultimate flavor under heaven. Ooh, a fierce competitor, you say? Might this black-haired guest be the one you call Abby? It's me! Abby! Oh, my apologies. Well then, Which difficulty would you like to attempt? The highest, of course. The highest difficulty! The ultimate flavor under heaven is a major challenge even for locals. To this day, the only one who has managed to complete it without even breaking a sweat, then order another serving, was a mysterious young man carrying a lamp. That's Jingran. Oh, he can tolerate the spice. Is it called like a California Reaper? The one, our actual spiciest chili? I admire your courage. To see someone take on this difficulty once since we opened, I can live with no regrets. Here you are, the highest difficulty. Enjoy, if you can. That is like, so ominous. Right, here goes nothing. You got it, Abby. All right, here I go. Right, good. You doing okay there? Is it just straight up fucking chilies? Oh. No need to force yourself, Abby. My money tree! That's my money tree! And you watered it with hot water! How could you ever do such a thing? Oh, shut it. It's because you let my leaf weaver go. That was my fortune pet. What are they arguing about? Okay, I'm really digging in this time. Oh? Something interesting is happening over there. So spicy! You okay there, Abby? I'm fine. I have to complete the challenge and become... Don't get me started. If it wasn't for what you did before, why would I ever... I'm so beep! Beep, beep, beep! Water! Water! More water, quick! A warrior! A true warrior! I'm in awe. What the fuck is going on here? This is so chaotic. Stop with all that nonsense. You want to fight or what? Looks like they're about to fight. Shall we check them out? Oh, I did it. Alright, but let's wait for you to recover a bit first. You and Suisui hover around Abby, fanning it and bringing it glass after glass of water. After much effort, it finally cools down. You okay now? Phew, I thought I was gonna burn up just now. So, did I pull it off? You did it! You're incredible, Abby. I'll treat you to your favorite foods later. I am so deeply moved. Right. The guy's over there. Let's go check it out. What the fuck happened within this, past 5 minutes? Investigate this situation. Oh. Are they fighting? Forget it. Just forget it, brother. There's a crowd watching us now. Don't try to hold me back. I'm gonna settle this with him today. Once and for all. You're really something else. Brother. Hello? Manager? Is there no manager here? How am I supposed to pay then? Here. I'm right here. Oh, that's better. You two should be focusing on your business. Why were you fighting? Sorry you had to see that, miss. Just a minor business issue. Feel free to look around, please. Minor issue? There's no such thing in business. If you ask me, this is a major problem. Hi, Mr. Yubai. Surely we can settle this later. You see? No way, we're not done yet. You two are getting all worked up again. Take a deep breath, gentlemen. Let's sort this out together. Sometimes it's better to just get things out in the open. It's still a while before the closing hour, and you two still have business to take care of, right? That's true, brother. Fine then. You can all judge for yourselves. When I got here this morning, I caught Shangming skulking around, and it turned out he was watering our money tree with hot water. Oh, that sounds quite bad. What do you have to say, Mr. Shangming? Well, I only did that because Yubai, released my leaf weaver earlier. Isn't it supposed to be leaf, as in L-E-A-F? I was just so mad. And haven't you been complaining non-stop about the prices I charge for my goods? My mushrooms are high quality and affordable. What's wrong with that? But you still can't do that. Ugh, it was my fault. I acted rashly. But while you've been proclaiming that mushrooms have to be sold cheaply, all you've done is ruin our reputation. You know as well as I do that jade white beauties are always rare as can be. We trek through mountains and valleys to harvest them daily, but we can only bring back a handful. To make things worse, there are more and more TDs on the roads lately. How are we supposed to lower our prices to match yours? Mr. Yubai, I was trying to help everyone. Stop! Not another word. I know exactly what you Mingchen folks are up to. You're plotting to slowly take over the entire Shenfang Hold market, aren't you? Well, good luck with that. I've got to go and harvest my jade beauties for the day. Yunsing, show them out. Mr. Yubai. Yunsing! Alright. As you can tell, my big brother is quite pissed off right now. Please forgive them. Here are some jade white beauties from our shop. Our specialty. Please take them. It's okay. We'll have a look at some other shops for a while. Wouldn't want to hold you up any longer. Let's head that way first. What the fuck? This went from releasing pets to, like, killing plants. He's right, you know. These jade white beauties are much better than common mushrooms. It'll be a shame to be forced to sell them at a discount and disrupt the market. I suppose you're right. Huh? Why'd you follow us? Well, let me introduce you. This is the chief of the Jiaoming Commerce Guild Xuanfeng Holt branch. Oh, you two know each other? So you were... She told me not to make a big fuss. So you really do have business here after all. Well, yes and no. After all, if this doesn't get settled right, I wouldn't be having any fun. This big promotion is put on by the Jiaoming Commerce Guild and Huijin Plaza merchants together. The whole idea was for everyone to make a killing together. But after wandering around a bit, I had some other ideas. Just like the uncracked jade merchant said, that jade is high quality and exquisitely crafted, which means it takes years' time and effort. And Mr. Yubai over there. Sure, he did some questionable things, but he was just overwhelmed. What he said was pretty spot on. Slashing prices might work in many markets, but maybe not here in the land of Xuanfeng. Perhaps there's a better way. Shangming, do you know where Mr. Yubai harvests his white jade beauties? Yes, I do. I'll take you there right away. I'm sorry you didn't get to have much fun today. I was a good host. Later No, we all go together. Once we're done, we can head back and enjoy the place. Thank you, Rover. It should be over here. Oh! These mountain paths are indeed tough to navigate. Oh, that's Mr. Yubai over there. What's going on? Maybe he's dead. Let's go check it out. Bro, you okay, man? I don't think he's very much okay. Oh, he's fine. Thank you. Thank you all. What's going on? There's a swarm of TDs over there. My white jade beauties. Looks like some goods have been lost to the TDs. I'll go over and have a look. You keep an eye on goods here. Alright, be careful. The crate is open, with only a twist scale fast asleep inside. It must have eaten too many white jade beauties and passed out. It'll wake up in a while. Yep, those mushrooms must be cooked properly before eating. The crate is knocked over, and the white jade beauties inside are all bruised. Ugh, these have gone bad. I can't sell mushrooms in this condition. This crate is intact. Great! At least we won't have to go back empty-handed. But the loss rate this time? Ugh. Don't worry, let's go check on Sui Sui. Maybe we should just beat up all the TDs. Did that auto puppet go haywire or something? Oh no, the young lady might be in danger. Don't worry, she's tough. You guys stay here, I'll go take a look. Why not just beat up the TD? We can do that, right? Perfect timing. Are you alright? Alright, of course, just a rogue little thing. Let's handle it together. Okay, boom. Oh, I forgot I need to hold E instead of a whole basic attack. My bad. Alright. Nice. Alright, done. So, what's up with the mushrooms now? Alright, that's settled. Mr. Yubai, your goods are all here and not a single item is missing. Thank you. Thank goodness you came. That was close. Good. Everyone's safe. My white jade beauties. I'm so relieved they're okay. You still thinking about your mushrooms at a time like this? You took quite a tumble just now. They're white jade beauties. They're in a league of their own. Nothing like your cheap mushrooms. Are you two really about to start arguing again? I'm sorry. I should thank you for your help. I'm sorry for causing so much trouble back at the shop. We can put that behind us. Now, Mr. Yubai, let's discuss the pricing for the white jade beauties. Wait, who are you? I'm Sui Sui, the chairwoman of the Jiangming Commerce Guild. You, really? Are you here to talk me into lowering my prices too? I think we have a little misunderstanding, Mr. Yubai. The way I see it, white jade beauties are far too precious to sell them cheap. They deserve a premium. A premium price? This trade's been a losing game for as long as I remember. What are you? That may be true, but I have several channels at my disposal. With the Jiangming Commerce Guild's network, we can easily get these goods flying off the shelves and maintained, all the way out to Renacita and maybe even the New Fed. Mr. Yubai, have you ever stopped to think about what makes these Shenfeng specialties so special? Special? I certainly do, Mr. Yubai. Aren't you always going on about how these white jade beauties are so much more flavorful than my mushrooms? Exactly. Quality is what sets Shenfeng's products aside apart from others. That's why I want to make you an offer. And not just with you. In fact, I aim to strike a major deal with the merchants all across Shenfeng. The Jiangming Commerce Guild will bankroll a full supply and distribute network to sell Mengzhou's products far and wide. That sounds great, but I still need to... It's all right, Mr. Yubai. We can discuss the details later. I'll leave this matter to you. Shangming? And I have another favor to ask of both. What is it? Have you two ever thought about growing mushrooms? But are you able to cultivate, like, the white jade beauties? Because, like, truffles, right? You mostly have to dig them up and shit. I don't think you can, I don't think you can farm them, right? Phew. All done? It gets Abby's head spinning, you know. Poor little Abby. We're supposed to have fun shopping, but I ended up doing work instead. Why is it so hard to have a chill day off? Don't worry, we still got some time. Wanna go check out some more shops? Oh yeah, she's definitely down. Sure, I'll leave it up to you what you two decide on our next stop. The day is still young, shall we? Oh. No, we can't go shopping with her? God fucking damn it, I wanted to go check out more shops with her. Why did the quest end already? No. Why? Is the Lost Taste also part of this? Looks like it's also a part of it, so that's great. Actually, I think all the side quests are considered general commissions, right? I guess? It might be just a general side quest tracker for everything. That's actually pretty cool. This sizzling jade stir-fry is a half-baked mess. Not even close to sizzling, and my jade beauties are as thick as my thumb. Fail! And these brocade pearl meatballs. Did the chef even bother picking fresh shoots? No bite, no snap. Fail! The minced meat wasn't steamed properly earlier, either. Chewy as leather. Fail! And this watermelon bun? Looks soft enough, but you can't even tear it in two. Failure among failures. And don't get me started on the stir-fried trio. You've scrubbed away every bit of its soul. What's it supposed to be? Flavor, or just bitter for the sake of bitter? You call this a branch of Yen's flavors? All talk, no skill. Doesn't hold a candle to the main house. Get your head chef out here now. He sounds so salty. What the fuck do I do? There it is. Now, friend, I'm the head chef here. If these dishes aren't to your liking, I can whip up a few that suit your taste. How is that? You? A slip of a girl like you? Talking so big? At your age, how good could your skills possibly be? Sir, a cook's worth isn't measured by the wrinkles on her face. Slow simmer for depth, fierce heat for sear, deboning, slicing, steaming, frying, stewing. My master taught me all. My kitchen may be small, but the flavor isn't losing to the main house. Even your main house lost its way years ago. Listen close, girl, I'm doing you a favor. The soul of Ren's flavor is simple, fresh, natural flavors. And the only true freshness I've ever known was a century-old legend dish from the original restaurant in Yuan's fortress, the Immortals Medley. Pity I was born too late to taste it. Only know the stories from my kin. Immortals Medley? That isn't on the main house's menu. And my master never mentioned anything like that. Lost of time, is it? Forget it. After tasting the whole spread of flesh and no soul, I shouldn't have expected more. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? How can you say that's all for show? All fancy plating, no spirit, the world keeps spinning and the old flavors have simply withered away. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, you pissed off all the stoves. Ember, stoke, flare, watch the heat. What are those things? This is absurd. I have no time to lecture a child. Keep my words in mind, girl. Think on them. He leaves after several sighs, hands behind his back, shuffling off under the crowd's gaze. Nah, he just sounds like a fucking grumpy old asshole. He just left? What was that all about? My apologies for the ruckus, everyone. Dessert's on the house today, and the ovens are still hot, so order whatever you like. Don't let that little incident spoil the feast. Yeah, old dude is, something indeed. Yuan's flavor still has the reputation that speaks for itself. Don't take his words to heart. I'm fine. Thanks for the concern. We welcome everyone at Yuan's Flavors. Flash our authentic flavors. That's for 1,000 customers to judge, not just a handful. And when it comes to freshness, I yield to none. Still, that old man's talk of an Immortals Medley has me wondering. Truth to be told, my family's manned the walk at Yuan's Flavors for generations, but Mengzhou's long years of war scattered many recipes to the wind. If that dish really was as legendary as he says, it must have been something special. Oh, listen to me rambling on and about old recipes. Come on, hungry friend, what'll be? We've got fresh, sweet climber shoots and cloudwort stew, the trio, and those pearl meatballs. What say you? Abby, time to order. He's been waiting for this. I'll take everything the filet fair maiden recommended, plus that jade something, that bun dish that guy mentioned earlier. The sizzling jade stir-fry hits with rich, salty depth. The water moon bun melts in your mouth. The brocade pearl meatballs are chewy and hearty, just the way they should be. The trio seared and crispy, and the cloudwort stew leaves a most pleasant aftertaste. The flaws Otto pointed out seem to be exactly what makes these dishes so good. You and Abby finish the meal, pay the bill, and leave with bellies full and hearts warm. Rover, those dishes tasted amazing. Let's come back tomorrow. Okay then. We'll come to, tomorrow, yeah. Read the waves line, okay. We have received a report from Yuan's Flavor staff member. The last known location of their head chef, the filet fair maiden. Shinfang wardens are hunting TDs nearby. The targets broke from the predicted path and are heading this way. The filet fair maiden is likely in their path. Time is of the essence. Proceed immediately and coordinate with the wardens to rescue the filet fair maiden. Understood, I'm on my way. Where is it? Are you gonna give me the... Hello? Thank you for your assistance. Did I really have to, like, go back just for that one message? Piece of shit. Okay, are these the TDs? She should be somewhere nearby. No, I'm not interested in fighting right now. TDs out here? There's so many, but I can still manage. It's been too long since I used this trick. Chow down, you ugly lot. Get those bellies round and heavy. Let's see how tough you are when you're too snuffed to even snarl. They're auto puppets, though. It's you, my hungry friend from yesterday, right? My forte is keeping them nice and occupied. Please lend me your blade. Yep, that's where we are on it. Oh, that's perfect. Much obliged, friend. My skills are better suited for finesse than a fight. I've been in a pickle without you. You're welcome. What's your forte? Well, think of the world as one big wok. Everything's cookable, and every creature's got its cravings. My speciality is whipping up dishes that even TDs and autopuppets can't resist. They eat their fill, get slow and clumsy, and the fight drains out of them. Then I walk over and knock them out one by one. But with you here, I get to skip all the trouble. Lucky me. But truly, what brings you all the way out here? So that's it. No wonder I ran into them. Well, you dealt with them, so the area should be clear now, right? Should be. Do you still have business here? That I do. See, I'm hunting for ingredients. I came to Shenfang to see the soil, the water, the very roots where my family's craft was born. I don't care much for old house griping, but if the immortal medley was really a gem from Ogien's flavors, you can bet I'll find a way to bring it back. And luck's on my side. I found this recipe tucked away in an old family journal called the Marching Log. During the Fortress and Gorgeous War, when supply lines were cut and the city had to make do with scraps, the head chef created the Immortals Medley. It became popular not just among civilians but also the army. Sadly, the ingredient descriptions are vague, and some bits are barely legible. You found it in the Marching Log, barely legible? Yeah, it was written by one of my ancestors' friends, a long-flowed and Zuojun outlier. He recorded what he witnessed during the Fortress and Gorgeous War and the bond they shared during those hard times. The problem is he wasn't a cook. He just jotted down the techniques and ingredient descriptions and mixed in old dialects and old local slang. I can't quite pin it all down. I tried substituting with what I've got in the kitchen, but the taste just wasn't right. So I came out here to look for the real deal, and well, you saw how that went. Since you're so handy with a blade and clearly a good soul, I'll skip the formalities. I have a favor to ask. I'm still missing a few bits and bobs. Would you help me gather them? Do that and I'll repay you with a feast fit for the immortals themselves. Of course, what ingredients do you need? I'll be glad to help. What do you need? Wonderful. Let's start with something easy. The journal says jade egg, warm in nature, when the parent bird pecks and it cracks like shattering ice. First seek the nest to return it. If return is not possible, then it may be eaten. So we just need to look for a few uncracked jades abandoned by jade plume eagles. I already have that though. Abandoned, yeah, let's go. Okay, I guess I search for the eggs nearby. Oh look! 2 jade plume eagles circling that cliff. Oh, this uncracked jade is still warm. You think it belongs to the eagles? Well, no shit. Let's try putting it back first. Look, they've come back for it. So I guess they wanted, like, fresh ones and not abandoned ones. Is this little one yours? We found it and brought it back. A grateful cry. You need to be more careful. At this height, a tumble off the cliff could spell disaster. You want help? Come on, friend, let's follow and see what's the matter. Oh, it's carrying us. That's nice. And they do look a lot like the griffins from Lahai Roy. There you go, safe and sound. The jade plume eagles are the mountain's own spirit. Showing them kindness is bound to bring us a little luck today. But now, back to business. Where do we find one that's truly abandoned? Let's look around nearby, we'll find one. I probably have like 10 in my bag. Why are we doing this? Oh there, little one, do you need a hand too? Wow! Oh, there's like one right there. Wait up, where are you leading us? Look at him dancing all around it. Aren't they just the cutest little animals? The egg is clearly abandoned, perfect for the Immortals medley. But snatching it from those opus otters don't sit right with me. But all I've got on me is cooking spices, and I doubt they're very interested in that. Friend, You've got anything sturdy and pretty in that pack of yours? Maybe we can strike a trade. I might have something. No, not the soccer ball. Oh, what a curious shape. They do seem mighty interested. They do like it. Thanks very much, friend. Now for the second ingredient. According to the Long Flow's notes, we're after a specific type of white meat. Meat, white as jade, easy to find out the rain, tender without membranes, fresh with a distinct aroma, diced and stewed before consumption, eating it raw causes death? Stomach aches? The ink's so faded I can barely make it out. My best guess is some kind of fish. Why fish? Something isn't sitting right. Well, no matter how you slice it, beast or fowl are always got sinew and membranes. Fish is naturally tender, and after a good rain, you can always net the bigger ones. It fits. So it seems likely, but I still need to think on it. Fred, do me a favor and help me scout for some fish meat first. Are there even fish here? Okay, I just have a random fish in my bag. I don't know where or when I got it from, but that's a fish. No, this fish's meat is wet and fresh, but is missing the distinct aroma the record talks about. And there's no mention of any special trick to bring it out. Unless there's some secret seasoning left out. That doesn't seem quite right either. Master always said that during the Fortress and Gorgeous War, supply lines were cut. Folks didn't have fancy spices to spare for a common stew. Easy to find after the rain. Distinct aroma. Eating it raw causes... Is it the white jade mushroom? White jade beauty? Hallucinations? I never heard of any meat in Mengzhou that does that. But we do have certain fungi that plays tricks on the mind. White, fragrant, hallucinatory. I think I've got it. We're looking for the white jade beauty, the Thessalian's elixir. That's the one. White jade beauties turn tender as meat when they're stewed long enough, and they're more easily found after rain. They smell fragrant, and eating them raw makes you see things. That's got to be it. It's some kind of fucked up coincidence that I did this right after that quest. Definitely. Like, they were literally just fighting over it just now. And now this quest is, like, literally about the white jade beauties. Am I too high? Or am I high? Because white jade beauties causes you to be high. I should have just run straight instead of going around the mountain. I'm definitely high. Oh, that fragrance. Diced up and cooked with eggs. The flavors just sing. The egg doesn't overpower the mushroom, and the mushroom brings out the egg's richness. A lovely little dish already. But it's not quite any mortal's medley yet. There's one last piece missing. We need a very particular kind of climber shoot. Friend, you may not know this. The climber shoots we know are harvested the moment they break soil. They're crunchy, sweet, and have a refreshing flavor. Perfect for light soups or stir-fries. But the journal speaks of another kind. Shell hard and rigid, flesh dense and pale, chewy and firm, the rough bits are edible and carry a woody aroma. Master always said the land gives the flavor. The shoot must grow in some very specific spot, yet still be plentiful enough to harvest in large amounts. Maybe it was just easier to obtain back then. What kind of environment would match that? Tight and closed spaces would definitely change the texture from crunchy to chewy, and that woody aroma. Climber shoots don't grow in forests, so the scent must be coming from a nearby tinder. In that case... Oh, they grow inside mechanisms, a special kind of climber shoots. Precisely, during the siege, large-scale food supplies could only rely on local resources. The Zuojan ally was turning out mechanisms to fight the TDs, and they suffered heavy losses. If those damaged mechanisms weren't recovered, then climber shoots growing inside them would naturally turn hard-shelled, sharply rigid, dense in texture, and exude a woody aroma. Friend, I know the spot nearby where climber shoots grow. Perhaps we can find unrecycled mechanisms there. Come follow me. Okay, at least this one is like somewhat nearby. And we're just gonna fly all the way there. Where are we? Xianling Village. 嗯 That looks like a regular climber chute. We need to keep an eye on nearby mechanisms. Unique climber chute. Well, that's everything. Couldn't have done it without you, friend. If you've got the time, why not head back to Yuan's Flavors with me? I'll cook up that Immortals medley plus a few of my best dishes. Let me treat you to a meal. Let's go, I'm looking forward to it. You return to Yuan's Flavors. The filet fair maiden finally dices a... Dude, I can't read all that. Okay, basically she cooks the fucking mushrooms. Here it is, the Immortals medley. Dig in while it's hot. I'll have a taste myself. It's got the right spirit, but something's still missing. The shoots are still too fibrous. Fresh ones would work much better. But even if I swapped the ingredients, it still wouldn't claim that true freshness I'm looking for. Where did I go wrong? The land gives the flavor. Maybe the climber shoots don't grow in the Ministry of Development district anymore? Maybe compared to the past, the ingredients themselves have changed. Yuan Fortress and Shenfang Hold have their own differences. Maybe compared to the time of the Fortress and Gorgeous War, the ingredients themselves have changed. If that's the case, I might never be able to recreate the original perfectly. But still, if I could just find someone who actually tasted it back then, someone who remembers the flavor, I could adjust my technique and seasoning to get as close as possible. And even if they didn't taste it themselves, just being able to describe the original taste and texture would be enough. The taste and texture from back then. Maybe I can bring the ingredients from the Black Shore to the Black Shores for analysis. I'll take them somewhere. They might be able to help. That's a brilliant idea. You did the hard work gathering them, so take whatever you need. I'll send you a copy of the recipe too. It might come in handy. Why not just ask the old military dude? He's like right there. I guess not. Head to Tethys Deep. We are really running all over the place just for some food. Okay. Actually, I really do like that we're coming back to the Black Shores because we really don't come back here enough, considering how important this place is. And we came back for a food recipe. Hello, how can I help you? Please analyze these ingredients. She slices the samples and places them on the instrument. After a moment, there's a very long moment. Huh. Food molecular property comparison report. Okay, the shell is not recommended for consumption. Raw consumption. High concentration of umami substances. Okay. Incomplete heating may cause acute poisoning symptoms. Oh. The sample was not harvested at its optimal consumption period or was improperly stored, so the issue still might be the climber shoots. None of the properties changed, but the dish... It didn't? It still fell short. Why is that? Shorekeeper! A light, unhurried set of footsteps sounds behind you, familiar, steady, and reassuring. Rover, it's been some time. Yeah, it has. I'm back. For food. I read the reports from the Bloom Bearers. Your activities in Lahairoi and Mengzhou. You have worked hard. You appear troubled. Is there anything I can help you with? Tell her about the Immortals medley. You suspect a change in ingredients properties causing a decline in flavor, yet the analysis does not support that. Rover, may I request a sample of the dish? I may be able to cross-reference it with existing data and find some clues. Besides that, I have recently learned how to make a few Starchurch Academy beverages. I would appreciate your feedback. Would you like to sample it? Of course I'd love to. I'll prepare it for you. We are definitely eating everything Shorekeeper gives us. No matter how bad it is. But I don't think they're going to be that bad. Like, Shorekeeper won't serve us something that is obviously bad, right? So, by her own standards, they're probably pretty good. That's why she's willing to give it to us. I have recalibrated this Frostworks Eldikio's ratio of sea salt to sugar. It should not be excessively sweet. I trust it is acceptable to your palate. You take a sip. The drink is cool and lightly sweet. It courses down easily, leaving a fresh, refreshing aftertaste. Very refreshing, it's good. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. As for your dish, you present the Immortal Medley. Did we just teleport back, grab the dish, and then, teleport back? The egg is silky and tender. The white jade beauty gives a pleasant springy bite. The bamboo shoots, though lacking some crunch, still contribute to a distinct play of textures. I'd say it's nutritionally balanced and very palatable. You like it? Do you think it's still something missing? I do not share that impression. As a historical Mengzhou dish, it is markedly superior to the ancient teas I have sampled. There is limited data regarding this dish. It appears to have originated during the Fortress and Gordas War. It faded into obscurity not long after the war ended. Can you find out why it was lost? No specific cause was recorded, and the usual reasons, ingredients extinction, loss of lineage, or corrupt records don't apply to this dish. Yuan's flavors kept meticulous records, preserved even through war, and the ingredients themselves are common fare within Xinfang to this day. Other Mengzhou dishes use the same three components. Like jade mushroom soup, the brocade pearl meatballs have survived, refined by successive hit chefs. Those recipes were refined over time? From what I've observed, yes. Beyond the preferences of individual chefs, shifts in available ingredients and evolving tastes have driven continual refinement. For example, during the Fortress and Gordas War, Yuan Fortress was besieged by TDs, supply routes were cut, resources became scarce. In response, people turned to whatever ingredients were at hand. Recipes adapted to the times. After the war, when ingredients became plentiful again, some dishes were restored and others further refined. As for taste preferences, Yuan Fortress lies at low elevation, shrouded in fog year-round. Its people prefer spice to ward off the cold and damp. Dishes of that area were spicier than what we know now. So other dishes and tastes change with the times, including Yuan's flavors and his customers, but the Immortals medley stayed exactly the same. Thank you, Shortkeeper. I think I found out why. I am pleased to have helped you. Can we, bring Shortkeeper in for things more important than food? I am pleased to have been of assistance to you. Aw, baby. She is so baby. Oh my god. Shortkeeper, Rover, please come back more often so that we can, treat Shortkeeper to, more food, more dishes, more everything, please, and have her be more relevant in side quests. They're doing a really good job, though, with all the Mengzhou ones. We had, Sui Sui in one of them, and then we also had Shortkeeper in another. Maybe we'll get Yang Yang in another one. That'll be really cool. Root stew taste. Immortals medley tribute. Freshly served and steaming hot. Chef, one order of this. Right away. I know you like it spicy, so how about I toss in a little extra pavo plums? Haha, you always remember the details, fair maiden, but I'll take it as it is today. So many folks sung his praises, I have to try it before I start meddling with it. His flavor, fresh, truly fresh. Filet, fair maiden, please pack up another order. I'll have my family try it too. Looks like the Immortals medley tribute is a hit. An adjusted recipe carrying the original name. Is the Filet Fair Maiden honoring tradition in her own way? Time to go. I should let her know what I found. So you're saying we've already got the original flavor back? I suppose that makes sense. Just as the log says, supplies were scarce back then. The chef made do with what was at hand. Couldn't exactly chase perfection when folks were just trying to stay fed. Besides, each generation continues to refine the same dish over the years. We don't hold on to the old ways just because they're told. We're always reaching for something fresher. That's the Yuan flavor's way. So the Immortals medley might have just been the crown jewel of its day, but compared to what we have now, it doesn't shine as bright. Thank you for clearing that up for me. And you've got perfect timing too. I just finished refining the Immortals medley tribute using extra tender climbing shoots and a hint of pavo plum. My guests are loving it. Would you care for a bowl? About that, you really are a go-getter. Haha, returning to Shenfang, standing on the old ground, bringing back old recipes is what I came for. But taking what the land gives, and working the crop with care, and chasing that pinnacle of freshness in Mengzhou, that's the ideal every head chef of Yuan's flavors has carried. Friend, you went into all that trouble for me. How could I serve you a dish that had the slightest imperfection? Thank you for everything. This Immortals medley tribute is my humble thanks. Please enjoy. The filet fair maiden sets a plate of stir-fry before you. One bite, and the tender bamboo shoots burst with juice between your teeth. Freshness, tenderness, crunch, 3 layers exploding in succession. The spicy kick of pineapple plums ties it all together. With just this one taste, all your worries can wait a little longer. Dude, that genuinely makes the dish sound like exquisite. I personally cannot handle taste, but I really do want to give a shot and try this dish, even if maybe without the pineapple plum, because the pineapple plum is obviously contributing to the spice, but I definitely do want to give it a shot myself. Because it just sounds good. Okay, what does your bitch ass have to say about this? Immortal's Medley's tribute? Looks decent enough, but filling with a recovered ancient recipe is nothing short of desecration. Sir, why not try it first? I promise it's so fresh it'll make your eyeballs fall off. Again with the grumbling, hasn't even taken a single bite. Time to lend a hand. Filet fair maiden. The old gentleman clearly wants the original version. Why not just make it for him? You mean? Of course, my mistake. Please have a seat. I'll prepare the original for you right away. You notice the filet fair maiden secretly pick up a pineapple plum. She already caught on to this little trick of substitution. Before long, she emerges with a plate of golden white Immortal's Medley's tribute, fragrant, steaming, and rich with aroma. Sir, here's your original. Finally, that's the taste. Not bad at all. Still a hair shy of the main house, but you listen well. That alone puts you ahead of most of so-called chefs I've met. I'm honored, sir, but would you mind trying the tribute version as well? I value your opinion. Since you've shown some sincerity, I suppose I can humor you. Tch! Ink's too soft. Fail! Mushrooms lost their spirit. Bamboo shoots are tough as leather. Failure among failures. Oh dear, how clumsy of me. I served you the tribute or virgin by mistake. The one you tasted was the original. It seems you actually prefer my adjustments after all. You two little rascals are playing me for a fool. The state of the world today. I'm never setting foot in this place again. Sir, what a waste of a perfectly good dish. Gluck, gluck. Some time later. Is he coming back to apologize or something? Confused sound. Oh, he's back. What? Who said I wasn't going to eat? Huh? You. What are you doing? Pack it all up for me. Okay, he wants to eat the dish. He's just a piece of shit through and through. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was expecting, to be honest. Alright, let's just finish all the ones in the city. More than a Warden Part 1. A battle for the city has come to a pause. How are the Shenfeng's wardens right now? I lost track of the quest. It's all here, right? I guess not. God damn it. I think I lost it. I should probably, pin it. Okay, it's in this little hexagonal area. So I need to go there. I think I went the wrong way. God damn it. Wait, your wounds? Wait, is that the kid that wanted to take the sword from Yang Yang? This is the last batch. I've got this. Huh? You are? Huh. Remember you now? What are you doing here? Oh, we're handing out medicine. I heard Washer Academy didn't have enough people, so I came to help. Actually, you shouldn't be running around like this before you're fully healed. Oh, chill out. I'm just fetching things. It's not like I'm going into battle. Sitting here watching everyone else's work is way worse. So, do you need any help? You will? That'll be awesome. I was really worried about finishing these before dark. You're a huge help. This box is for cuts and scrapes, so it goes into the injured first. Please take it to Xiu Yuan and Zhi Xing, and I'll go take care of Ming Hai. Thank you so much for your help. Don't keep standing there for too long, Ting Yuan. It'll be fine. It's not like I'm going to be stuck in bed again just from standing around. Anyway, let's go. Hello, do you need something? So you're here to deliver the medicine? Thank you. I remember Ting Yan saying something about helping this morning. I guess the job was too big for one person. Just lending a hand. Has he been active lately? Indeed, he will never stop as long as he can move. But the world needs people like him. He never ignores even the smallest matter, and he's always the first to volunteer when something needs to be done. Thank you for helping him out. I'm back, Minghai. Did the medicine I gave you last time help? Don't remind me. Pure torture, but it worked. Good medicine is supposed to taste gross. That's how you know it's working. Anyway, I brought you more, so don't forget to take it. Sure, but given the choice, I'd rather not need it. Huh? Oh, hello. Thanks. Ouch. Sorry, I pulled my wound a bit. Are you here to deliver supplies? Thanks, you're just in time. The medicine is always a lifesaver. How are you recovering? Take care of yourself and get some rest. It's nothing serious anymore, but could I trouble you for a little chat? Lying around like this, I can't do much, so my mind just keeps running. A lot. My parents told me that my name means the unity of knowing and doing. So, 知行, I guess, because 知 is like 知道 or 知识, and then 行动, so it's doing. So, 知行. They gave it to me hoping I'd be someone who thinks and acts as one, that once I've made up my mind, I'll throw myself in head first without looking back. But I don't think I'm living up to my name. Even as a Shenfang Warden, I still get scared out in the battlefield. I'm afraid of pain, afraid of getting hurt, afraid I might never make it home. Sounds like a contradiction, right? If I'm afraid to take out my sword anyway, does that mean I'm being true to myself or betraying who I am? And if I really do die one day and break my parents' hearts, wouldn't that be letting them down as well? I don't have an answer yet. No matter what I do, it doesn't feel right. I think I need some more time to sort it out. Thanks for listening. I'll put on my medicine now. Oh, that's definitely some kind of dilemma. You don't want to, disappoint your parents. Or hurt them by dying. So, are you Rover? Thank you, it's really you. You know me? Of course, I've heard all about you from my friends. To see you in the flesh, I thought I was dreaming. Thank you for the medicine. I'll rest up, don't you worry. Rover, you're done already? That's fast. Awesome. There's no trouble. How are you doing over there? I'm almost done. Just one more left. Let's see, this one is for Dujo. Dujo is my hero. I've been hearing stories about him forever. He's just amazing. This is my big chance. Maybe I can get some tips from him. Will you come with me? Then let's go. Wonderful, thank you. Let's go. I'm definitely taking some really wonky paths. Oh, is this downstairs? I think we took the elevator or some shit. Dujo, your supplies are here. Thank you. You can set them over there. Could I ask you something, Dujo? What was a siege battle really like? Did the Shenfang Wardens just charge right into battle with their swords raised high, the sun shining off their helmets? What makes you ask that? I think the kid is being very inconsiderate. Because it must have been so awesome, being brave enough to stand right at the front and protect everyone behind you. That's what the Shenfang Wardens are all about. That's definitely being very inconsiderate. Yes, someone always has to stand at the front. If not us, then someone else. The Shenfang Wardens are more than just a shiny name. There is the duty that goes with it. I hope this is not your only reason for being interested in the Wardens. Well, if there's nothing else you need, you better get going. Dujo stands up and walks away in silence. You think I said the wrong thing. Wait, what's this? Ting Yan picks up a photograph. Apparently this is what Dujo had in his hand. Dujo, Yanlang, and Mingyu. Is this... I guess it's his friends that died in battle or something. Feeling much better with a full belly. Oh, you are Tingyan, right? Yeah, and this is Rover. I know you. You were just talking to Dujo, weren't you? Don't mind him. He joined the ranks before any of us, and he's been through much more too. The casualties of this siege war were greater than expected. He needs some time alone. I understand. Thank you for what you've done. Well, it's our daily life. Some people just aren't used to it yet. But anyway, the youthful spirit should always be cherished, I think. Yeah, but it's still a bit inconsiderate, I guess. What the fuck was that? Leaf Weaver. Oh, you again. Dujo, I'm sorry, No, I'm the one who should apologize. I'm sorry for my harsh words. At my age, I should know better. Sorry. I do understand what you're saying. To wish to protect Shenfang Hall to protect others, those are good intentions. But to don this armor means more than to shout a few slogans. It carries weight, for the people around you and for yourself. Whenever I hear talk about like that, I think of the ones I served with long ago. They were just like you. Young, loud, always eager to charge in the front lines. But then, so many of them didn't make it back. I'm not doubting your good intentions, Ting Yan. I just think it would be better for you to not experience that so soon. I'll think it over. Thank you, Dujo. Yeah, he was definitely was a bit rude, but the kid was also very inconsiderate. Oh! Oh, she's here! Liang Yu! Return and talk to Ting Yan. Oh, I thought Liang Yu was here. God damn it. Phew, I feel like that talk from Dujo really woke me up. I always thought that if I was just strong and brave, I could be a Shenfang warrior. Warden, but I guess there's a lot more to it than that. I really need to think about this. What kind of person do I actually want to be? I look forward to hearing your answer. Thanks for helping me out. I learned a lot today. Oh, that reminds me. Did I miss any dialogue? I've always looked up to Tingzhi of the Xuan Triad, you know? Guarding the gate and keeping everyone safe. Isn't that so cool? I really wanted to be like that. But I'm starting to realize that a job like that comes with a ton of responsibility. I need to think really hard before I decide what I want to do next. Thank you, Rover. Yeah, no one should have to experience war. It's just fucking terrible. And it's like, basically, it's the same thing as usual where they idolize the heroes, but they forget all the tragedy that comes with it. They glorify the war, and they forget all the trauma that comes with it. Alright, there should be one more in Silence of the Guilty. Muyu has escaped. Wait, this one actually seems important. Talk to Yang Yang. So there is one for Yang Yang. Watcher Yang Yang, Washer Academy is overwhelmed. We're out of beds and medical supplies. Set up temporary tents nearby. Keep the critically injured inside Academy. Move the lightly wounded to the tents. Make sure every patient is assigned to a physician. Reinforcements and medical supplies from Jinzhou are already on the way. Please, everyone, hold on a little longer. Watch Yang Yang. 3 new rogue auto puppet signals outside the hold. We only have 2 squads available. Dispatch both squads. Send a scout to the third to track the auto puppet. Once finished, have both squads regroup at the third location. Everyone, please stay safe. Watch Yang Yang. The pension arrangements for the fallen soldiers. I didn't realize being a strand watcher meant carrying this much weight. I should help her shoulder some of it. Yang Yang, is there anything I can help with? Rover? No. You've already exhausted yourself protecting this hold. Please rest a bit. I'll feel better that way. Don't worry. I can manage to work on my own. I've already rested enough. Let me help you. Yang Yang, you've done more than enough. I'm fine, and Shenfang Hall is short-handed right now. Let me share the load. Alright, thank you. With you here, I do feel a little more at ease. Speaking of which, there is something that might just be right for you. Mr. Hui Huan from the Ministry of Development reported that Mu Yu, under the ally Shen Yuan, had been working inside the ministry for years. In case he tampered with other puppets as well, Hui Huan has already isolated and contained a large number of suspicious units. But his method is unclear. If we destroy them all, our defensive system will be severely weakened. So we need to identify the real threat precisely. Exactly. If we can trace what he did at the ministry, we may be able to run a second screening and save the rest. Can I leave this to you? Of course, I'll do my best. Thank you, I'm sending you the data now. Okay, talk to him. He's actually nearby, so. Alright. Oh, there's a platform. I didn't even notice there was something there. Maintenance logs, maintenance patterns, not enough. Think, damn it, think! There has to be a way to separate the rogue units from the rest. Hello, Watcher Yang Yang sent me for the investigation. It's you. Since you're here on the Ministry of War's orders, I'll cooperate fully. About Mu Yu. After I explained the situation, I reviewed every record from his 20 years under the name Shen Yuan. Still, I can't understand this motive, and I haven't found a way to recover the rogue units either. Don't blame yourself, he deceived everyone. That's kind of you, but you don't need to make excuses for me. I was the one who failed to see through him. Because of that, he abused his position and caused a disaster. Soldiers and civilians were hurt by those rampaging units. As the leader, that responsibility is mine. Shen Yuan is gone, but the units he worked on remain a risk. When this began, I examined the wreckage of the rogue auto puppets and found a pattern. The only common factor is Shen Yuan's fingerprint on their casings. This suggests that only the auto puppets he directly repaired have the potential to go rogue. What do you mean fingerprint? The craftsman technique is refined over years, leaving behind a unique pattern. We call it a fingerprint. With enough experience, you can tell who worked on a unit at a glance. Yes, but it was an emergency measure. The net was cast too wide. The number of contained units is far beyond what we can afford to destroy. And I keep thinking, he couldn't have touched all of them himself. There must be a more subtle clue I'm missing. But everyone here is already at their limit. I had no choice but to ask for help. What do you want me to do? Shen Yuan was a loner, but his fingerprint appears on units assigned to other craftsmen. Someone must have been helping him. I need to find them and gather more information, but the screening process is wearing me thin. I'll have to rely on you. Okay, for clues. Oh, there's quite a few here. Just a bit more. I'll come up with a new criteria for identifying rogue units. But our job is to examine the work of other craftsmen. We haven't even repaired an auto puppet in ages. Shen Yuan did this in secret. No one found out and no one is blaming us. Why are you pushing yourself like this? Are you listening to what people are saying? Are you doubting yourself because of it? Nonsense. I'm frustrated I didn't see through him. That's all. But figuring out how to distinguish from the rogue units isn't about proving myself. Hui Huan believes Shen Yuan couldn't have done this all alone. He must have misled us. Which means there are two kinds of units left. Safe and tampered ones. Setting the examination criteria and identifying subtle differences. That's what we do. Helping Hui Huan draw the boundary between normal and rogue units is my unshakable duty. But even if we identify them, we can't handle this alone. Qianshan, do your part. Hui Huan is leading this team, searching for the root cause. Even if Shen Yuan hid his methods, don't underestimate your fellows. Understood. I'm with you, Master. Maybe he had a disciple? So you finally came. You know me? You fought alongside the Midnight Rangers during the TD outbreak and defeated Overthrax. Then you stood with Xuanfang Wardens to protect his hold, unraveling everything Shen Yuan spent years building. The rover who pulled Huanglong back from the brink more than once. Of course I've heard of you. I figured you wouldn't show up unless it was serious. I'm here on the behalf of the Ministry to investigate. I understand. I do know a few things, but there's too many people here. Let's talk somewhere quiet. Sure, lead the way. I was close to him. I admire him, but I never expected such malice at his heart. And even though I was never meant to be his accomplice, that's exactly what I became. He was the most skilled craftsman I've ever seen. I wanted to learn his technique so badly that when he offered to demonstrate them on the auto puppets I was assigned to maintain, I know it was against regulations, but I still agreed. Later, I tried to promote those techniques, so I introduced him to other craftsmen and walked straight into his trap. So he managed to tamper with more. Exactly. His methods couldn't reach the core directly, but he found a way to seize control authorization. Mr. Huihuan discovered that, which is why every unit Shen Yuan touched was flagged as high risk. But there's more. Something only I know. When repairing units, he mixed standard and new methods, leaving nearly identical fingerprints on both. That's why it's so hard to distinguish normal units from tampered ones now. But I've watched him repair over 100 units. I can spot the tiny discrepancies between two methods perfectly. If you trust me, I have no reason to trust you. You broke the rules and hid the truth. Why should I trust you? You're right. I can't escape responsibilities, but I still hope you'll give me the chance to make it right. Give me 2 days. I can handle every rogue unit myself. Then I'll turn myself in and tell him everything. Why not turn yourself in now? If I go now, everything becomes public. It's not the right time. For many craftsmen, finding out their units were tampered with by someone they trusted. It's too much. I'm the one who introduced him to them. I gave him access. It's my fault. I can't fix this without dragging others into it. Once it's done, even if they find out later, it'll be easier for them to accept. He looked determined, as if decided to shoulder everything alone. Yet it also feels like he's trapped in the heroic delusion of self-sacrifice. Accept his request and head to the development codex for more information or choose another path. You've already made up your mind. Dude, I wanted to ask him more options. Please believe me. I'm just as determined to fix this. Have you decided? Will you help me? Oh, your choice will influence. Yeah, I head to the development codex, I guess. Thank you, I'll wait for your news. Oh, I guess I should have asked him last. Probably should have asked, like, everyone else first. Because it seemed like this one was the main deciding factor, and I missed out several dialogue choices. Okay, I'm stuck. Why? I'm constantly stuck. It was supposed to be a very simple path, and I made it difficult. This is the development codex. The keeper isn't around. Stop right there! Don't you dare! Wait, you're not WuWa? You're from the Ministry of War. What brings you here? Oh, he tried to get me to provide false testimony, but I refused. I'm here to review the containment zone access logs. Specifically, WuWa's entries. A ministry investigator showing up in person to check his logs. You've clearly been keeping a close eye on him. Have you found anything new? Sonny Jia asked me to monitor his access request. 2 days ago, I traced activity and identified several craftsmen working with him. They were pulled into this by Shen Yuan, and they've been secretly helping WuWa manage the rogue units inside the containment zone. I tried talking to them, but none would confess. Still, it's clear they don't know as much as WuWa does. Also, with the Codex computational power, we've developed a master control program. Theoretically, they can override every auto-puppet in the containment zone at once. That means once WuWa hands over the list of tampered units, we can lock onto the target and mass deploy the destruction program. You have his trust. If we can get him to speak, we can end this quickly. I'm counting on you. Got it, I'll go find him. I'm a bit confused. Did you go to the Codex? I need to talk. Come find me when you're free. Why is he so secretive about everything? Alright. WuWa's up ahead, and the other person is... Oh, Sanija. You're here! This is Sanija. She already knows some of it, about the development codex. I didn't give false testimony for you. What? Then? That's enough, WuWa. I know exactly what you've been doing. Sneaking into the containment zone every night with your helpers to load destruction programs. Did you really think you could fix everything in secret? I can handle it, Sanija. Shenfang Hole doesn't have that kind of time. The front line needs those units. Mr. Huihuan has stabilized things for now, but with so many units pulled away... Do you even understand the pressure that puts on the soldiers fighting TDs? And what about Mr. Huihuan and Master Jiang Wei? Everyone is working themselves to the bone. No one has time to sit around worrying about the trauma Shen Yuan caused. Just give us the list, and the rogue units will be cleared out immediately. But if the craftsmen find out their units might go rogue, it'll cause chaos. What gives you the right to decide that for everyone? Locking yourself away and ignoring everyone else's will just to finish your plan. That's exactly what Shunyuan did. Don't tell me you. I'm sorry, Sonija. I was being arrogant. I'll go to the Ministry of War and hand over the list. As for the rest, I'll accept whatever punishment comes. Jiwu, I'm glad you're back to your senses. Whatever happens, we'll face it together. Thank you. And you too, Rover. I'm sorry for obstructing the investigation earlier. I've caused you a lot of trouble. Okay. Okay. It means he wrote some drafts. Shenfeng hold. I chose the wrong person. Am I right? Oh. Yeah, I guess he was like unintentionally roped into this entire situation. Is that the end of this quest? Yeah, seems like it. Okay, any more general commissions? At the foot of the Five Fox Mountain. There's an auto puppet pinned beneath the mountain near the Fogville Pagoda. Okay. Okay, where is this puppet that is pinned by the pagoda? Oh, I need to talk to the NPC. Hey there, what do you think of the scenery here in the land of Shenfang? It's quite nice, I've seen better. Totally! With all the swirling mist and lush green mountains, it's like a paradise straight out of a storybook. But just admiring the view isn't enough. I'm actually working on a live-action interactive project, and all I need is someone to try it out. A live-action project. It lets visitors experience famous scenes from legends firsthand. Lots of popular destinations already do it. If that sounds interesting, why not come with me and check it out? I promise it'll be fun. I'm actually a bit busy right now. No worries, just come back and let me know when you're free. Okay, I guess. Alright, let's get going. Oh. Have you tried it yet? It clearly has no interest in fruit. Welcome to the first live-action interactive project in the land of Shenfang, the trapped Colonel Puppet under the Five Fox Mountain. An auto puppet. Trapped under a rock? Ah, this is no simple case of an auto puppet trapped beneath a rock. It's a classic scene from the Chronicles of the Eastern Peaks. Legend has it, there was a cultivator who sought to rid himself of worldly distractions. Inspired by a storybook, he locked himself away at the foot of a mountain to meditate in silence and stuck a sealing talisman on the mountainside. What kind of story is that? I don't get it, I'm out of here. Wait, I actually rented this Colonel Puppet from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and I even had to write a long application letter to get it. Please just do me a favor. Alright, what do you need me to do? Just follow the story and remove the talisman from the mountainside to rescue the auto puppet. Is that Booling's? The talisman looks quite familiar. Oh, I bought that from a young Taoist who visited Shenfang Hold. She had a real knack for fortune-telling. That's definitely Booling. Okay, tear off the talisman. Huh, I removed the talisman, but the auto puppet is not reacting at all. Hey, Colonel Puppet, it's your time to shine. Huh? Why is it not obeying my commands? No matter how hard you try to communicate with it, it doesn't respond. Maybe it needs batteries? Or, it was just being pinned down. I guess it's been under that rock for too long. That Colonel Puppet used to cooperate so well, but it's not listening to me. Anyway, thanks for participating. My live-action interactive project has officially had its first visitor. What do you think? It was actually pretty interesting. It was a bit rough and needs some reworking. Ugh, I know. The budget is tight, but I'll do better next time. I'll write up a full report on how this all went and send it to the Pioneer Association so I can help promote my homeland. Your homeland? Yes, I'm a Shinfang native. It's such a beautiful place, so I want more people to know about it. And next, I'll return the Colonel Puppet to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I've given it quite a hassle the last few days. Oh, the puppet returns to the right. Okay, that was a lot shorter than I expected. So I'm just missing 2 more side quests. Silence and Last and Combat Qualification. I guess I need to go to the combat area. Alright then. So it's just somewhere here. Yeah, we'll just head there, I guess. Okay, I'm in the area. Is it down there? Combat Qualification. Okay, talk to the auto puppet. See what's troubling the auto puppet. I am weak. Why is it weak? I am weak. Not fit to lead. Check this out. This auto puppet is talking to itself. Powerful entity detected. Querying self requests help. Response negative. Friendliness of entity cannot be determined. Danger of destruction. I am weak. Get yourself together. I am friendly. Powerful. Friendly entity detected. I am weak. I am unfit to lead and pass combat qualification. Thus, I cannot protect Shenfang. Initiating request. Command the troops in my place and complete the qualification. It's really trying. Let's help it out. Let's give it a shot. Response confirmed. Please follow me to the qualification venue. Alright, what's going on with this now? Oh. Test commencing. Oh, I missed. Okay, I guess he got 1 shot. Results: I am weak, not fit to lead. Wait, let's think about this. Think about it this way. If you're weak, then you've been fighting something way stronger. That means you've got guts. If you can just work on your skills a little, I think you totally have a shot. A reasonable suggestion. Then how do we train? Hardcore drills. Strict monitoring. Analyzing likelihood high. Please show us how to train. Does it mean we have to beat them up? All units watch just like this. Go for it, you can do it. Okay. The auto puppet spent quite a while training with you. Hey, it's working, they're getting better. Are they? I guess they fill up the gauge twice as quickly. Under your and Abby's guidance, the auto puppets improved dramatically. All together now. Oh. Oh, damn. Initiate final evaluation. Why is it doing fencing now? At least it improved dramatically. Oh, we have cinema bars. What's going on now? Well, look at you go. And all it took was a little training from me and Rover. It's time to retake the combat qualification. I understand. Your help is still appreciated. Witness our newfound strength. This is like baby Exostrider. Okay, he has like plot armor right now. He won't die. Yay, they won! Qualification result pass. Core speed increase detected. I am feeling excited. Excited. Why is it malfunctioning? System overheating. Language system error. Attempting repair. Whoa, who knew passing the test would make it so excited? Hee, it's alright. If we run across a stuttering auto puppet the next time we're in Shenfang, we'll know it's you. Indeed. I hope we meet again. I will never forget what you did. That was so cute, what the fuck? That was adorable. And I think the last quest was like somewhere here, right, in Fogville Pagoda. Yeah, basically I joined these 2 quests together because the Silence and Lost with the other exploration quests because they were in the same area, so I think we're done with all the side quests and everything, so we can buy everything from the shop now. Ah, fuck, why did I do that? Hopefully that's enough. Alright, we've got everything here. I don't really need these right now. I guess I could just use this as a backup fund or something. And I suppose... where is it? Yeah, here. I should be done with everything here too, because everything here was all the sparring challenges that I completed. And yeah, we're done. Wait, fuck, I didn't press that. Thank you, and thank you. And we're completely done with this. And we should be done with this as well. Alright, that was definitely something indeed. Lots of quests. I think I cleared out everything in the Shenfang hold already. For now, at least. We have the update in like 2 or 3 days. So yeah, looking forward to, what is it? 3.6, I think? But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll see you guys on the next one.